it's Maya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the fact that I quit college, so let's get right into it. Okay, so before I go into my reasons for deciding to quit college, I guess I should explain why I went to college in the first place, because I feel like it would give more insight on why I ended up making this decision. So my reason for going to college was because I thought I had to. I felt this pressure because everyone else around me already knew where they wanted to go for college, what course they wanted to take, and what job they wanted in the future. And there I was, no idea where to go, what course to take, because I don't have my life planned out and I just don't have this dream job in mind. But despite all that, I came to a decision that I would definitely go to college because I felt like if I didn't, I would get left behind, and that was a scary thought for me. When it came to deciding my course, I took up tourism because it sort of relates to our family business, which is we're going to open a resort/campground kind of thing. And by taking the course, I thought that maybe I could learn something and eventually apply that knowledge to help my parents manage the business more efficiently, and that was basically it. That was my whole foundation for ever going to college at all. So looking back, when I was having second thoughts about continuing going to school, I was like, well, if that was your only reason in the first place, is it something that you really want to continue? There were a lot of little things along the way that built up to me making my final decision. Like during that first semester at school, it was really stressful because with online class, I was just staring at a computer screen for long periods of time and I would get these terrible headaches and it just wasn't fun. And I know college isn't supposed to be about having fun and whatever, it's supposed to be about a learning experience, but a part of you should take pride in what you're doing and actually enjoy it, and I guess I just wasn't. Overall, it was just mentally and physically draining, especially since I wasn't dead set on taking the course to pursue a potential career. I just didn't think that the time, stress, and effort was worth it since I wasn't too invested in the course to begin with. Another part of my reason, and this is just a small part, but I'm mentioning it because it actually is something that added to me making my decision. But basically what happened was around the time of final exams, my mother called the school and was asking about the miscellaneous and other fees because they were for services that we couldn't use because we're an online class and not, at the school with face-to-face classes, so we can't actually use them. And previously they said they were going to have a meeting or something about maybe deducting them. And then the person on the phone hung up on her 3 times in a row. Yeah, she called them and then they hung up on her, and then she called back and then they hung up on her again, and then she called back for the 3rd time and they hung up on her again. That was just incredibly rude and completely unprofessional on the part of the school to be doing that, because parents have every right to ask about where their money is going since they're the ones who have to work hard and pay for their kids' education, and the least the school could have done was be professional and patient about it. So after hearing that from my parents, I was just really irritated, and my frustration from that situation sort of added to me not wanting to continue going to college even more. And I'm not mentioning this just to be petty or whatever. Honestly, I'm over it. That was so last year. I just thought that that situation was uncalled for and it was a turnoff from the school. But little disclaimer here, I actually think that that university is great. They have a lot of wonderful initiatives for helping the students, with the new modes of learning. And I support that. So one other reason that I decided to quit college is because I just don't want to spend another 4 years of my life doing assignments, making projects, taking exams, yada yada yada, because I've already spent and dedicated so much of my young life, from kindergarten to senior high, doing all those things, and I just don't want that to be my life anymore. I don't want to be bound to complying with requirements all the time and worrying about grades that I know won't even matter to me in the future. Don't get me wrong, I highly value education and I think it is so important, but I just don't want to sit in a classroom and learn things that I know I'll eventually forget and make projects that will eventually end up in the trash and whatever, because I just want to take my own path and learn things from the world and learn things from experience.
Period.
Overall, college just isn't right for me, and I'm happy with this decision because I feel like now I have the time to figure out what I actually want to do with my life and, what my plans are for the future. So yeah, those are basically all my reasons for deciding to quit college. If you're also unsure about this, like about what course you want to take, about whether or not you want to go to college as well, let me tell you that it is completely fine. You do not have to have a set plan. Like, you don't have to have everything figured out right now. And it's okay if you don't go to college. You can still be successful. You can still get a great job. As long as you work hard, make good decisions and put in the effort, you can achieve anything and make something of yourself. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell icon so that you guys get notified every time I post. My social media is linked in the description box below in case you guys want to contact me or see what I'm up to on there. I created an Instagram not too long ago, but I don't have any posts on there yet, although I'll eventually post something. If you follow me there, I will follow you back. If you have anything to say about this video, or if you have any ideas that you want to see me try for one of my future videos, you can comment down below, or even if you just want to say hi, drop a comment. So that's all for this video. Have a great day. Love you guys.